Hello everybody, and this is the most basic YouTube video you will see today. I am Connor Bailey Brown. I talk the truth. Well, I try to the best of my ability. There's only really one man who can talk the truth, and he's up there, listening to this conversation, analysing everything I'm saying right now, including you thinking what you're thinking, sorry. I'm not the perfect speaker, but what I'm going to say now is going to be 10 minutes of me ranting on about the world and how I see it, and how I've just been annoyed by this algorithm on this phone that really annoys me. Now, you may or may not, most likely not, see my face before, but I've got a decent following on my other YouTube channel, not this one. I've got about 168 subscribers, and on Instagram I've got 10,000, and TikTok I've got 1,400. I used to have more, but I got banned, and it's a long story, but I'm not going to go into that today. I think there's past videos where I've discussed what I used to do. But today I needed to make this video, as it's the first day of Ash Wednesday. I feel like I need to feel. I don't like to say the word feel. You see, that's one issue I've got with myself. What a lot of us young men have. Feel. Because most likely because of the education system. Maybe you have a feminist mother, and that's just the truth. I have a feminist mother. I love her, but she's a feminist. Okay, need to get that out into the air. But it's gonna be hard to keep the foundation here, as today I think I need to explain that I'm in this house on my own. I'm 19. I'm in this house on my own. It's very rare for a 19-year-old to be on to be on their own in a big house. It's rare. My grandma's in hospital at the minute, so I needed to get that out because it's true. She's in hospital, and the minute I'm doing a business administration course, and I'm doing content creation because I want to be a content creator. I've gone to this place called Maximus where I'm doing this. I've had various jobs over the last few years. At the minute, unemployed. Can you not tell? But I look after my grandma. So now I'm just explaining it from eyes and not lying like a lot of these YouTubers will do. But I'm unemployed, and I like the sound of this. Do I like the sound? I think business administration is very logical, just common sense really, and I think I can enjoy it, and not enjoy it, just do it. I don't think I can really get good at YouTube and enjoy it all the way through. That's never going to happen. You enjoy something what's hard after, like going to the gym, for example, and I'm well aware of that, and being uncomfortable, you feel better afterwards. You have to go. Obviously, I'm from it. Going off topic, I'm from a shithole. I'm from a council estate in Leeds, and it's absolutely full of low IQ individuals. And I genuinely think, in like, I don't even know. I'm not gonna say with feelings here. I fucking know, but in the distance away from this bloody house, like go a few streets across, you're not going to find anyone on the same wavelength with me. I think I know, I see things, how I see reality, and how aware I am. Maybe if you've seen me online on my YouTube videos talking rubbish about football, you may think I'm just a stupid kid, which is completely not true. I am stupid, but not as stupid as you, if that makes sense. Because I literally listen to Bishop Emmanuel, who explains the Holy Bible to me every day, and I'll be honest, I've only read 12 pages of Matthew, the book of Matthew. I'm going to read another 4 tonight. I'm not a good reader, so I learn better through listening, being engaged and focused and listened. I've never learned through reading, but I've found that reading the Holy Bible, I can actually take it in and understand the meaning. It's the first ever time in my life that I've read something from a book and actually taking it in. I could not tell you about anything from books at school because they just didn't engage me whatsoever. They were just, It's like I always knew that it was total BS they were trying to push towards me, and it's just like I knew, because it is total BS. And to the BBC News reporter that will be looking at this one day, because I'll be successful on social media, I know. I'm serious when I say that I'm going to be successful on social media. To the crazy BBC News reporter, what's going to be analysing this within the next few years, I want to make them aware that I'm not crazy. You're crazy. You're just not awake, and you're getting paid for it. You're getting paid to. Shh, I'm not. Do you want to know what the most crazy thing about the world is today? A few months ago, still am. I'm a British patriot. Of course, I love the United Kingdom, but I think I just love the British people. I don't love the British governments over time. I think they push decent narratives. I think obviously spread the word of Christianity to the America, well, to North America, but I think that the world owes a lot to Britain, but the British government is just like all of them, man. They're all corrupt, all of them. Literally, Judeo-Christian values is the biggest load of BS I've heard. You'll get people that, and a lot of people may be surprised to hear this, but I don't actually fully like Tommy Robinson or Charlie Veitch. I don't. I think Charlie Veitch is a bully. He picks on young emotional men when he's clearly emotional himself. It reminds me, because I go to the gym every day. I know I'm in shape. I know who's in shape. I've got plenty of friends who are in good shape. And Charlie Veitch obviously has had problems with his girlfriend, so he comes across as a really emotional man. But he's like, he obviously been charged for hitting his girlfriend, and you can definitely tell he's done that, because I think that's why he's desperate for this validation on YouTube and the way he speaks. I can't trust him. I never will. A few months ago, I loved him, but now, as time's gone on, I've read a bit of the Holy Bible, listened to the Bible once a day. There's something telling me in this subconscious mind of mine, and hopefully yours, do not trust these people. These right-wing people, just as bad as the left-wing people, but I agree with them a bit more on things about the country. Yes, it's been overrun by who knows from where, but these people are just got the same ideals as these proper crazy leftists. I'm not even centre. I'm just don't care, because there's no point. I can't change anything currently. I will be voting Restore Britain, but that's another conversation. And Tommy Robinson as well. He's pro-Israel. Now, my thoughts on Israel, it's more like a county than a country. Like when it's, I'm reading the New Testament. I haven't read the Old. I've read, and I've heard about the Old Testament, but I haven't read the Old Testament. So I need to be very careful with what I say here. But in the New Testament, Israel's been mentioned quite a few times. But from what I hear, it might be. I'm assuming it's the Protestant Bible, which isn't even a Bible. I need to get this right here. But from what I hear, it's the something Bible being rewritten for the Christians, rip pages out and put Israel in a bit more to make Christians think they owe something to Israel, which they don't. Because Israel, it's a lie. It's a lie. It doesn't exist, and there's still land, and they're willing to genocide millions of innocent people, and I don't even care. But the Muslim, that's not to do with it. It's people here. In my opinion, everyone's created in God's image. Everyone's created by Jesus. Jesus. What would you think? It's such a filthy world. Sadly, this is the world we live in. And it's interesting. It's interesting with Muslims, isn't it, as well? I love a lot of Muslims, because Muslims are a lot more biblical than atheist white people. They are. They have different morals, very similar, not the same. A few are very different. But a lot of the things are the same. But that's for another day, not today. I'd like to leave that there for now. But just love your neighbour. The world, it's just interesting. You know, online, my phone, your phone, it's got an algorithm what's out to kill you and distract you constantly. My phone's analysing this video. AI is analysing this video right now. All the things I'm saying. And it's going to give me what I want. It's going to give that what it wants. How dangerous is that? I won't be able to beat it. I can beat it, but my life isn't interesting enough to beat it. I need to make my life more interesting. I currently go to football games, I do love it. I love Leeds United, but I know it's a scam. I know it's a scam. Do you understand? It's a scam, everyone. I drink alcohol, poison myself, I eat rubbish food. First day of Lent as well today, first time I've done it. I'm not being fasted all day. I didn't eat until about 6:30. And I only had oats as well. Need to make that clear. Oats? No, I had a meal as well. I had a Burger King, which is probably the best. Me and honest. Yeah, improve. But it's just the world we live in is just corrupt and rubbish, and it disgusts me. I'm looking down at the table because I can look at the camera, but I think, not if I feel, I think I know, but I just look at the camera all the time. Like Mr. Beast, these YouTubers do. I have to do it for my football YouTubing channel. I have to look at this camera constantly. I can't look around. You see someone like Myron Gatons, who I'm a big fan of, he looks around when he's speaking because he knows what audience he's speaking to. Me, I know this is not going to get many views. That's the truth. Hopefully it does. I pray it does. Someone's listening. People can relate to this message, because I'm being authentic right now. But I hate being unauthentic when I'm making my football videos and my TikTok. I hate having to be an absolute idiot. I hate TikTok. I'll say it. They can come and get me. Big up. Great business plan. But you've absolutely messed up millions of children. You've absolutely manipulated and destroyed millions, including myself. You've gave them. This is why people nowadays, everyone's saying the same thing. These right-wing people, these left-wing people, they're all saying the same thing because they're seeing the same bloody algorithms. And I'm trying very hard not to swear right now. I'd love to swear, but no, I need to keep professional. I need to sound professional enough. Because if I just swear and you think, he's swearing, he means nothing. You are controlled by an algorithm, and me, we're controlled by everything. 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 I'm crazy, I'm not crazy. I just see how it is. You get called crazy for being awakened to it all. Honestly. It's all a money game, man. All a money game. Want to know something interesting? So this little bicep muscle here, might not seem that not to you, but my bicep was smaller than this 4 years ago. Do you understand how much I've changed as a person? I'm telling you this now. Look at that. Looks decent, doesn't it? Some hard work, got some nice fucking veins there. Look at that. It's nice. I understand how hard it is to change as a person. I want to see these people out here. What have changed? Okay, let me restart. I've been that piece of shit. When I see the people at the gym with the good genetics, because that's the truth, good genetics, I'm gonna be as big as them one day. But I can't be, because God planned it for it to be harder for me, and I truly believe this because I'm stressed out. My grandma's in hospital at the minute. I don't know what's happened to her. I'm constantly stressed about her coming home. Nobody in the world understands that. Everyone thinks I'm fucking lazy when I'm not, because I'm seeing to a woman. I'm doing a woman's job as a man. First of all, no one will admit that. No one will admit that. But I have to be very feminine a lot of the time when I'm here, because I'm living with my great grandma, who's very emotional, widowed, which is a big one. She's widowed twice. So she's widowed. So she's probably gone through all the female emotional shit. And then I'm just supposed to ride it, which has probably made me a tiny bit feminine, but it's fine. It's fine. It is, and I mean that. I say fine because I shout and scream, because I want to be heard. I want my message to be heard, my message. And I'm by no means Jesus Christ. I'm not. But I just think and know that people need to hear this. People need to hear someone speak without fear. I don't fear. I shall walk through the shadow of the valley of death. scared of nothing. Only scared of God. I know God's listening right now. Can you please, cars? I know God's listening right now to every single word I'm saying. So I want to honour him as best as I can by just talking the truth and how it is. And that's what the truth started off as. But yeah. My grandmother, I hope she gets better. She will get better. She will. But it makes my life hard, but puts me through an emotional roller coaster. But one thing I'll tell you, I haven't cried emotionally since I was 16. To be honest, I've had sometimes drinking alcohol and cried. But that was the alcohol talking, in my opinion. It wasn't me. Got too drunk. I hadn't done that in a long time. It was just after I turned 18, so something new comes familiar to you. Or thinking about my grandma. Every time it's happened, I've always been thinking about my grandma when I've done that. But I haven't done it recently, because I know I can't. I'm not going to cry. I'm not my man. And I mean that. And I used to randomly cry like maybe once every 2 months or something. Because of something my grandma said. We've had an argument. I can't now. I'm not going to. I can't. You see these men online. It's okay to let your emotions out. No, wait, fucking you're a man. Emotions. Fuck your emotions. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your emotions. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. It's fine, happens. But if you're a man and you want to cry over nothing, I truly think you're a bitch. That's where I'm going to leave this video. Thank you very much for watching, and like and subscribe, share, and yeah, a like would be very appreciated. I want to get my message out there. And I've got political before I've got rich, so I've already made a big business mistake. But I'm here to talk the truth. I'm not going to wait to see if I may be rich to talk the truth. So yeah, it's a big risk, but I don't care. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.